Hello Vault Dwellers, and welcome to a mod review in Fallout 4. The mod we're going to be reviewing is called Quieter Settlements. Now, it does not make all your settlers whisper to you or turn into silent ninjas, though I do understand why you might think that. With that out of the way, the mod essentially reduces... I realise that's ironic. The mod essentially reduces the sound that generators, turrets, and similar objects make. Now, one important thing to note before we continue on is that when installing this mod, you will be given an option to pick by how much you want the sound reduced. This right now, if I'm gonna shut up for a second and let you listen to it. That is 25% of the vanilla sound that you get in the game. That is 25%. Now, it does not, as far as I'm aware, influence the sound that the siren makes, which is good. A siren is supposed to be loud. But what it does reduce the sound of is, as I said, generators, which is particularly important is that it reduces the sound of turrets as well, well, for me at least. There you go. It does not reduce the sound of the radio or anything that you wouldn't you would not want it to. Essentially, it reduces the annoying noises made by certain mechanical things that you build. It also reduces the sound of hammering if a settler wishes to use one of these workbenches and start hammering away at them. It gets pretty damn annoying, especially if you're in your home trying to sleep with a generator outside. It can be fairly annoying. With this mod, however, that annoyance is somewhat eradicated. You can also, if you choose to do so, completely turn off the sound that these objects make. It also reduces the sound of the water purifier, as far as I'm aware. But you can, yeah, as I said, you can completely disable the sound that these generators make, although I'm not too keen on doing that, as it seems to, it kind of breaks immersion to have a generator not produce any sound. But that is essentially what the mod does, and there isn't much much else to be explained there. I personally found specifically the noise that the turrets make particularly annoying in certain bits, and if we go over to the gate, see there's a turret up there. It's now a lot less, I suppose we can say annoying. It's a lot less distracting, let's say. And I really like this mod. It's very, very convenient, simple to install and to use. Just put it in the next mod manager and install it and pick the options that you want to. But just props to the mod author that made this. It is a very, very, well, that's just it, isn't it? It's a very, very convenient mod, let's just say. And what on earth? Okay, I swear to God that didn't happen ever before. A cow just fell from the heavens. Lovely. Now, I'm going to now go ahead to the generator over here, and I'm going to show you the modded. This is 25%, by the way. This is 25% of the vanilla sound, which I found to be a happy medium. 10% is recommended by the mod, though I find that a bit too quiet. I do like these objects to make some noise, although just not that much. So yeah, it makes the entire settlement a bit more peaceful, I guess. So I'm going to shut up now and let you listen to the sound that this generator makes modded. And then we're going to cut and do and show you the unmodded version and see just how louder that is. So this is the modded version, 25% of the vanilla sound. Sounds like this. Actually, you know what? Let me just turn off the music so you can just listen to it. There we go. That was modded, and now the unmodded vanilla version of this noise, basically. There you go. That's the unmodded version. A lot louder, as you can hear. it's not that, it was kind of difficult to notice when you're just paying attention to just one generator, but as you're walking around the settlement and you hear the turrets, there, this one over here, you can see that it's a fair bit more annoying than with the modded version. So that would essentially be it. That is what the mod does, and there's my review of it. More or less concluded. I would just like to thank the mod author personally one more time for making a very convenient mod, and one that I will be keeping in my load order for the foreseeable future. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the content I produce on this channel. Also, the link to downloading the mod will be down in the description as well, so you can check it out, and tell me what you think of the mod in the comments down below. Do you think it's useless? Do you like the sound that the turrets and generators and stuff produce? Do you dislike them and want to turn them off? I'd like to see what other people think of, well, on this subject, I suppose. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.